Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is an update for Xela stock, and before we move on talking about the levels and the chart and etc., I just want to make one thing clear for you guys, that I'm trading this stock. I'm not invested in the company because the company outlook is not that great in my opinion. Okay, they're not profitable. Cash flow is running thin. They recently got some $51 million and also got some debt, $487 million. They would have to $187 million, I think it was. They have to pay that debt back with interest. They have to pay every year. And of course, we also have a delisting notice that is coming up of this year that would have to go ahead and they have to make sure that they start complying with the $1 reverse split thing, right? So that also has to happen. A lot of things are going on with the stock. So what I'm doing, I'm taking the stock as a day over day trade. I'm not doing this as a thing that I'm going to get in for 4 cents and I'm hoping for the stock to get to $20 or $30 or something like that in like 10 years or something. So this is going to be a trade for me. And let's talk about the levels that I have here. Now, these levels are my levels that I think where it's hot and a lot of people are looking to get into the position. Let's say, for example, in my opinion, 5 cents seems very hot for a lot of people. And of course, if there's not a lot of buyers here and the stock keep coming down, it could potentially go down to 4 cents. Now, 4 cents, again, it's a level established a long time ago, and a lot of our buyers are still probably sitting here. And the other thing is when you have these price action levels, right, with, you know, whoever the brokerage firm is, for example, a lot of folks, they do have levels set for a certain price moment. Like if the price touches that level, their orders get kicked in, and that's why you would sometimes see, you know, a price coming down to a level and then bounce right back off, right? Because a lot of orders get kicked in. And same thing happened with the supply as well. Supply is where people are here to sell you this stock at this price. Like for example, if you were buying the stock at 5 cents and you think the stock is going to get to 7 cents or so, and you want to make that quick 2 cents, you will go ahead and sell it when it gets to 7 cents. And let's say you could put in, if the brokerage app you're using, let's say Webull or Robinhood or Thinkorswim or whatever brokerage app you're using, you might have an order set in already that, okay, look, I got 20,000 shares at 5 cents. If it gets to 7 cents, sell all the 20,000 or sell 10,000, whatever the case is. Now it gets to that level, it gets rejected. For tomorrow, RSI is around 36, which is, again, it can head down to below 30, which is going to be a major sell-off. And MACD is about to cross the signal line, which means that histogram is starting to build. What histogram really is the volume here, that if you see here, this is when it start off big, you know, and then it slowly gets smaller and smaller, and then the green starts, which means the stock is going away from the previous price into upper movement, right? In this case, it's going down from the previous price to downward movement. So I think the stock is heading down a little bit for Monday, which is tomorrow. And I believe the stock might get down to 4 cents. Let's see how this level gets treated. If it gets treated in a way there's a lot of buyers sitting here, then of course it could bounce off of that. If it goes down, it could go down to 4 cents. I believe the stock price is going to hover between 4 or 5 cents 81. This is the level that I think is going to hover between that. And let's take a look at the daily for the stock real quick. This is the daily outlook. And if you see here, there was a little bit of a bounce back on March 8th, but then it started heading down. Again, as I said, it could come down to, you know, the 4 cents level and then bounce off of that. If you see here, this is a demand level right there as well. So this is what I'm referring to. And there's, of course, some demand level at 4 cents, which we're going to see. But this is more immediate, but I'm going off of something that happened in previous, like a month ago or 2 months ago, things like that. So, you know, let's see what happens tomorrow. But these are my levels. Hope you guys are liking this video. If you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.